Hey everybody, welcome back to the TO Desk. You're joining us from virtual reality, or rather, we're joining you from virtual reality because we have our official VRChat venue open and close to opening. We're going to show it to you today in a guided tour. I'm joined with the world creators here tonight to have a look at it, and a couple of my friends here from 956. Check right here. Hey, Check, how you doing?
Doing all right. How about you, Shib?
Doing great. Doing excellent. I'm so happy to finally show this off. I got Numakie right over here in the background. Numakie, say hi over there.
How's it going?
All right, Numakie decided to join us with a little, a little diminutive today, but that's okay. That's okay.
Hey man, I'm QCing this world, you know.
I understand. You know what? You're right. And now I have Wanderingwlf, who helped us with the creation of the world. Wolf, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Okay, now you guys can't see him, but you guys are going to hear him. Coren is over there in the corner. He has not seen all of this yet. So, Coren, how you doing?
My body is ready.
All right. So, to start, first, I guess just to give you guys an idea of what to expect. First, we're going to do a guided tour. We're going to check out everything there is to offer here in the I.A.D lounge. That is right up here. And then we're going to do a little bit of Q&A with the creators of the world. I have Wanderingwlf here, and then I have Monsterbeast over here who's going to join us very shortly. And we really want to go through every little aspect and kind of see what we have to offer here and kind of discuss where we want to go with this idea. So if you guys will permit me to be your guide, I'm going to go ahead and take it over to Coren. Right, so I have Coren here. Coren is looking at the wall and has not seen all of this yet. I've sent some screenshots, right? I've posted some stuff on Twitter, those of you who've been following, but hasn't seen all of this yet. So give him the opportunity to turn around, look around, give your first impressions, and that way you guys can check it out as well. So Coren, whenever you're ready, turn around, check it out.
All right. This is pretty sick.
Is it pretty sick? Yeah? Okay. Well,
It is
they
pretty
can see
sick.
they can see the front area here. Just check it out, y'all. Check it out. All right. Coren, why
I
don't
like how
you
this
give
is
us
an Ogon poster.
Ogon poster? Check that out of the way. Ogon poster.
Wow.
VF3.
Wonder who put it there.
Go.
Yeah. Okay, look, the VF3 Jackie poster is iconic. Just want to put that out there.
Is this
I
a
see
Snapple
that-
machine?
Yeah, Coren is already inspecting the, the fine goods.
Can I get behind it?
I don't know. Can you get behind it?
I'm like 1,000% sure I know this
Yo
is a
man,
reference
I
to
found an
something.
outlet.
There's a Hazama sticker here.
Nice.
Did you put that there just now? Oh look, it's the
Come on.
Chickzama gun emote.
Hold on,
I didn't even
hold
see
on. We gotta
this.
see that.
Yo man, get some.
Yeah, there's
you need to get
stickers
some melty
everywhere.
Going.
There's stickers
I feel
everywhere.
like I'm in the Vancouver anime Discord.
Classic.
Oh yeah, there's some controls. I
can-
guess if you haven't seen this, right? There's options.
I can turn the
for
light
different things.
intensity all the way up. What does that do? Oh man, that screen is bright as hell now.
Maybe don't do that. Yeah, maybe that won't.
Yeah, that's a little better. That's
Don't
a
do
little
that
better.
part.
It's a pool table? We can play pool?
Yeah, it's pool table. You ever played VRChat?
A little bit. Not as much as I should.
All right.
Oh
well,
man.
yeah, if you guys don't know, you can literally
This is my
play
favorite
pool with your controllers, and even if you're on like a desktop, you guys can play pool. So if you just want to come hang out, right, play pool with people, you can do that here.
Wait, can I vandalize?
Can you vandalize?
Yes.
Oh, sick.
Don't get me banned don't get our account banned from YouTube. Thank you.
I do
Oh, and yeah,
know,
you
dude.
guys can see the commemorative Blaze Blue. It's kind of everything. Blaze Blue under
I
night.
love this.
BB tag
Melted.
cross. Grand Blue.
Cross.
Yeah, cross
Grand Blue,
persona
Uni.
thing. You guys can check out the big thing. This is actually a really late edition, so it's actually really sick to see. With the
Okay,
lighting.
I have a complaint right away.
What is it?
There is a Marvel 2.5 poster here, but there is no alcohol within arm's reach. There's a clear violation of Rule 4.
No, you're
You
supposed
must
to
be
bring
drunk to
the
play.
alcohol. BYOB, right?
Oh, it's bring your own.
Yeah, it's bring your own.
Man, we're
man.
cheap.
Can somebody explain to me the Marvel 2.5?
Okay, so Marvel 2.5 is a NorCal thing. It's like an old drinking game from like when Marvel 3 was coming out, where people were still kind of playing Marvel 2, but kind of shifting over to Marvel 3, where people were like, all right, so we're drinking in the hotel room or after the event or whatever, and they would say, okay, so we're gonna play Marvel 3, but you have to play your Marvel 2 team. I'm like, how does that work? Well, some characters map quite cleanly, and the rest of them you kind of need this grid to figure out like who it's supposed to be.
Right.
And you have to use the assist that's most like their Marvel 2 assist.
All right.
So if you're using Doom, you can't use missiles. You got to use rocks or the beam.
You know what? I've actually seen several different types of Astro City, like Blast City type, like arcade machines in VRChat.
Yeah.
Obviously, these are my favorite because they have the branding, but also because I had the liberty of picking all the games that you guys see here.
Nice.
So, we got Marvel. We got
I could
CBS2,
totally play this.
We got VSAV with the American header art because that's what I could find in high quality. ABK, you'll love to see it. And of course, everyone loves Hokuto no Ken. This was the one that people were looking at when I posted a screenshot, like, oh, yo, H&K machine. Here's the console setups. Why don't you, Coren? Why don't you put your hand out over that fighting edge that you see right there? Yeah, there you go. Go grab that. Grab that. The other one.
I'm trying.
You've never seen a
It
fighting
wants to
edge in your life.
magnetize to that one.
You're on the wrong side.
Am I?
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
We got the fighting edge.
There you go. Yeah, so you can pick that up and chuck it at somebody if you really feel the need to.
All right. I'm holding it by the ball top like
Damn.
a friggin'
Like a true fighting gamer would, you know.
I'm trying to come up with a good term for somebody who would hold a stick by ball top and like words are failing me.
Yeah, so these are actually also custom modeled. A lot of this stuff here, I think pretty much everything was just made custom. So these are
Yeah,
the
this
console
is-
setups.
This is sick.
This is, we really wanted to, emulate the
Damn, I want to play
locals.
some. God, I wish Arcana ran on PS4.
I like
would
the
fucking
see,
kill
see,
for
you
Arcana
guys
on
see, you
PS4.
guys, virtual reality allows us to make things that haven't happened yet. For example, Melty Blood on a PS4. You guys
man.
can see here.
Man,
You're
dream.
making me wish we were living in the alternate reality
Yeah,
in which
this
these games
timeline
came out
hasn't
on
come to pass
PS4.
yet. Yeah, it's on
Oh,
Steam
there's also
only.
stickers on the consoles.
Yeah, there's
That's
stickers
true.
on the consoles. You guys can see them probably a little
I love
bit.
Carol P right over here. Or is that Carol?
That is
I
a
don't
nice
think it is.
Yamazaki sticker. Are
Thank
we just
you.
gonna be looking for like random stickers for the rest of the
There's
time?
stickers
Yo, Lena
everywhere.
is
You
right
guys
there.
can find them pretty much anywhere. I guess
Oh man, there's a
While
Mecha
we're-
History sticker here on the back of this monitor.
while we're here, y'all, let's just
Yep.
take off the auto level. Look at this.
Look at the outlet.
You guys wanna see the
Vortex
outlet? Yeah,
Gallery
look at the
sticker right
outlet.
over here, man. I found it.
You guys-
The
you guys
Knack
love
sticker.
Knack. He's just, he's guarding the power. Make sure none of you tries to turn it off. All right.
Yo, them's fighting hard.
I got a
Let's
real
go.
piece, a real classic piece right here. This fight of animal setup right here. Talk to me about that. That's us right there, baby. If you guys
That
don't
is
know,
indeed us.
yeah, if you guys don't know, we still have these. If you guys want to play Fight of Animals and have Animivo Egg Dog, you can still do it, right? Or anyone else, really. These are still there. They haven't removed them. So go nuts. Other
Nice.
I want
things.
to point out the bias to this setup, though. This setup, particularly right here.
Oh yeah, you know what? I literally took the screenshot with this. I opened up BBC. I was like, I gotta take a screenshot with the two snakes. Like, duh.
Twin snakes.
What do you think I am?
Wait, is the Must Die theme song playing? It has to be.
I don't know.
Must Die.
Must die.
I don't remember
Must
actually. That's a really good
Die.
question. I don't think that. Yeah, the music select is not
Hold on,
in
random.
the character songs, so that's a thing. Thing that I want to show y'all is the Neo Geo cabins. Chick is over there playing the best game on the Neo Geo.
Samurai Showdown 3.
Not that. That's not it.
Wait, this is Sam's show. Is it 3? Or...
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3.
Oh, okay.
Shout outs to Polar Bear for
Hell yeah,
sending me
Carnobs.
this
Fucking
particular
see me.
frame of SS3 because I was like, yeah, can you send me like a really funny screenshot of Sam Show 3, and they delivered. KOF.
These marquees are actually
That was
readable.
cursed.
Yeah, the marquees were. I actually started because I was working with Wolf on getting the assets, and the Neo Geo ones are the one I went for first because I was like, yeah, we gotta have Neo Geo cows. And the marquees were actually surprisingly high quality. I did not have to make any of these, I think, which is actually not. I did have to make up a couple of them for the Blast Cities over there, but these I believe were originals.
That's
Yeah, those are totally
amazing.
legible. I have seen like actual arcade cabinets in the wild with like less readable marquees.
Oh yeah, well,
Like,
Like,
these
this
are,
looks
these are
less fake than fake
brand
ones.
new.
Hey man, not only fake, but it's not sun worn or.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Like,
too.
you can
We
even
keep
read
them
the-
in.
It's so high def. You can read like the text on the the actual movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you
sent
can read
over
the copyright text.
Yeah,
I wish I
sent
could read
over,
it right
like,
now.
The
Oh, well.
highest res I could. Oh, and yeah, the world is not like ridiculous size either, guys. So don't worry about that.
Nah, dude.
All right, so you guys can
It's so
see me
cool
again.
though.
So this is the whole locals part, right? This is the setups and the arcade machines. It's just some of the games that we really like, some of the games that we have a history with. Mostly me picking, to be completely honest, so there's a little bias here. But I think that this whole setup kind of really shouts out everything that we like. And I think it does a lot of respect to a lot of fighting games that maybe don't get seen around VRChat worlds, because there's some out there, and I love them. But
there's definitely a lot of like the classic, like
yeah, a lot of classics,
956
right?
games here, like Arcana.
Oh yeah, Arcana.
Which
Aqua
Blaze
Plaza.
Blue.
Actually, I need to check the Arcana thing again. Which one is it?
Oh yeah, is this the correct version?
Is it vanilla?
Does this extend?
I have no idea.
I
took
think
it
this
from,
is
like, a
vanilla
folder.
Love Max. It's in widescreen though. That's some heresy right there.
Oh man,
I didn't
we
know
gotta-
Arcana wasn't in widescreen.
I think the latest one is right.
There's
The
it.
extend.
Yeah, extend is widescreen. That's why
actually
it's called extend.
widescreen.
Actually, it's not
Is
because
it?
they
That's
extended
stupid.
the. It's not because they extended the roster. It's because they extended the screen.
Understandable. And we got Chianta over here. Shout outs to Chianta. I don't think I've ever seen a Chianta set up here, so that in VRChat, so that obviously big thing. Under Night, Persona. I think we've seen everything. Plus R. I think we've seen everything here. Oh, and yeah, the posters over here. You guys have seen a little of these posters. These are pretty high quality, about as high quality as I could get them. So if you've never seen these posters, I really like them. So check them out. Take some pictures with them. If you take
Yeah, you can
pictures with
read
them,
'em.
you should send them to me. Yeah, I love the Kazuna poster. Had to put it in frame 1. I love the Sam Show 3 poster as well. Sam Show 3 won out over 5 in the process of picking stuff for the world because I really like 3's art, particularly. Oh, and I guess since we're here, let's just sit down. Right.
Mm,
All right.
I don't think I can sit down very
Okay,
well.
you guys
I'll try.
can- I'm here with Coren.
I'll
You
need to
guys can
stand.
See the dashes. Let me just show you all the dashes right here. Look at this. Isn't it lovely?
Up.
P1, P2.
Stop!
Numakie,
You're
you
so
over here?
tall.
Hey there, Numakie.
Hey yo, look,
Yo, it's
I'm
just
like that kid
This
who
is-
just mashes
This
on
is,
the controller.
yeah, there you go. This is perfectly fitting for you. I don't know. All right, so we've done all that. I've taken you through the arcade machines, right? And we're really looking forward to having everyone here take some great photos, use the space for live events, and to do that, we have one extra thing that I want to show you guys. Last part of the room, you guys can see it over there. You guys have probably seen it by now. Let's take it over to the viewing area. Check it out. Coren, I don't know if you've seen this yet. Look at the viewing area. But walk in there for me. Why don't you have a look-see?
This is huge.
It's
Oh man, there's another controls over here. I can turn on the light intensity. Blind
Don't do that
myself.
again.
Ah, damn.
All right, so this is the kind of main attraction, I guess. This is kind of the big thing. So yeah, these are all chairs that you can sit on, obviously. And this is a video player. You guys can see the
It
controls
indeed
over here.
is.
Controls over here. So if you want to watch something, you want to watch live fighting games, right? Or recordings or anything that you want to watch, you have the opportunity to do so here on this awesome screen. Yeah, this is the big viewing area. It's nice and spacious. You probably saw a chick run by in the there, all the way up there.
Oh, how'd you get up there?
There's a
you
secret.
fly?
There's a trick. I'm actually not gonna show the trick on the stream. You guys have to check it out.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
to
guys have
figure it
to
out
you guys
myself.
have to find out, and then you have to share that tech. What'd you do? What are you doing over there? What? I've literally never seen anyone do this.
What? Do what?
Coren was jumping up over there. I was like, "Are you gonna actually just like jump over there somehow?"
I was trying to parkour. I can't though.
You can't do that. Yeah. Right. So if you join the world, it will automatically load up any 956 production streams. So anything on our Twitch stream. If you are wanting to catch our events live and we're streaming, then you can just hop into world and you don't have to do anything else. You can just start watching. So super easy. All the chairs that you see here are compatible with desktop. So if you want to watch from desktop, right, you don't want to put on your headset, you can just join, right? Take part of the community, or if you have the headset on, you can just join. Super easy. So
yeah, that's a good point. You don't have to have like the full VR headset.
Yeah, that is one of the things
chat.
that we kind of were really looking forward to doing when we built the world. Is like there's a lot of VRChat worlds that they're very interactive, but they kind of require you to have either the full headset or even the tracking, right, to have really a comfortable experience with everything that's there. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to make it specifically so that if you're just a desktop user, you have no idea what VRChat is, you've just kind of heard this thing, then it is going to be great for you. So, all right, and I'm here with the creators of the world who helped us make this happen. First, I got Wanderingwlf over here, who's been helping with all the communication. Then I got Monsterbeast, who's been doing a ton of the modeling, basically a lot of the heavy-duty stuff. I want to ask them some questions about the project. I guess first we should talk a little bit about the context, right? So I came up with the idea to start looking into a VRChat world because back in 2020 there was the Mandalay Bay Stadium recreation for Evo, right? And that one was like a huge stadium with all the with a big video wall, and it had a stage and everything. It was really cool, right? And unfortunately, that event didn't really end up panning out as much as everyone wanted to. But the idea of having a virtual venue for the online event was really interesting, right? So we thought, well, maybe we should do that for our own online events, because we keep doing all these online events. We did Anime Evo Online, we did Vortex Gallery, and we're still going to be doing all that stuff. But we wanted to add to the experience, because if you guys just think about it, I mean, when you watch any sort of online event, there's not a lot that makes it like super special. You just kind of go into the Twitch channel and you find the schedule on Twitter or something. It's all very samey, right? So we wanted to add something that gave it, let's say, variety. So we started looking into a venue for our own that we could use for all of these events. And I hit up Wanderingwlf here first. Wanderingwlf's like, hey man, can we look into doing a world? Who do I talk to? And so he says, yeah, I know a guy right here, right? this guy right here. And I started talking to him. I was like, oh yeah, well, I guess to first kind of like talk, I was like, oh yeah, what kind of aesthetic do you want? I was like, you know what? I've been playing a lot of BB Tag lately. We should do something like the BB Tag lobby, like a big screen, like with the decorations around it, kind of like a TV. And they were like, okay, yeah, sure, let's do it. And they come back to me with the big video wall that you guys see over there in the back. I'm obviously floored. And I guess first, Monsterbeast, are you familiar with all this stuff? Like when I come at you with like the idea, oh yeah, let's make like an FGC VRChat world. Like, do you even know what I'm talking about? Like, what do you have to do to get there?
I watch Wolf a lot, so when Wolf streams, I'm mostly in his chat all the time. So he always plays fighting games as well. So.
Yeah.
I know it stands for Fighting Game Community, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, before he met me, I don't think he knew anything about fighting games or the FGC at all.
Okay.
My channel would be the only presentation he would get about fighting games.
All right.
He actually, I played when Grand Blue came out, like when it was new. I got that on PC. I played it a bit. It got him to actually buy it and play it himself a little bit.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I guess, this kind of venue that we have here, this brick wall with the tables, it's all very, like, it invokes, like, what a classic local looks like to a lot of people. Like, this is kind of what a local looks like for a lot of people out there.
It really does.
Where'd you get the idea to do that? Like, Wolf, was that kind of like your...
I've been to many locals. Yeah. I'm in SoCal. There's a bunch of locals here. Literally every corner there's locals. So... I tried to like envision everything in my head and try to pass it on to Monsterbeast, who would be making everything by hand. And I think he did a great job, an amazing job actually.
Great, of course. Okay, so I guess let's talk about kind of the overall idea of that, like an FGC world, right? Like this, like I think that a lot of people in the fighting game community have like an interest in VR as well. I've noticed a lot of people like that. But I've never really, I don't think, seen anything that tries to advertise specifically to that overlap, which I guess is what we're doing here. But I don't know. Talk to me, Wolf. Like, in your experience, like, is that really like, are there a ton of people that you can just encounter that like have an interest in fighting games, or do you think that
It's very rare. There's no like hub world for the fighting game community in VRChat compared to like other places. If I was going to put one into example, you know, Genshin Impact. There's like there's a world that a lot of people go to for like Genshin Impact community. I don't know anything about it, but I just have friends who love Genshin Impact, and they would go to this one world, and there would always be like 30 plus people there hanging out. But like, there's nothing like that for the fighting game community yet. I've yet to see a world strictly for like as a fighting game hub.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like Japanese like game center type of world. I assume the Japanese community out there kind of likes the idea as well, because I've seen a couple of like arcade type of worlds.
Oh yeah,
they have like
I have that as well.
And they're cool, and I've posted some pictures of them on my Twitter. But this is definitely kind of a more community-oriented thing that we wanted to do. Also, I guess people, like I mentioned earlier, like we do all these events. We did, make sure that the world is branded in such a way that we can use it for many different kinds of events, many different kinds of things. It's just, we put it together and we hope to use it, but absolutely great for pretty much anything. So that opens the door for a lot of opportunities, like just varied events, varied types of stream watch parties or live things. I don't know what kind of thing, I guess Wolf and Beast, I guess you guys can both chime in. What kind of things do you think you'd like to see with a world like this? Like, what do you think you could do with it? Like, what comes to mind as you're building the world?
I'd hope it get well known enough that like just automatically fighting game people would know about this place and would just show up here. Because there are some worlds I go to just to meet like specific types of people, but every once in a while I'm like, it'd be really nice if I could just meet some fighting game people. Because I've been stuck in my house for COVID and whatnot. Right. But it'd be nice to just meet more people that are like-minded.
Okay. Yeah, because the whole thing that we built here is, first, that it's really easy to just hang out, and then second, is really easy to do watch parties, and third, it's really easy to talk to people at scale here. So if we wanted to do like live Q&As, meet and greets with people, we'll do watch parties of our events. Obviously, I brought that up a couple times. Then we have the opportunity to do so. So obviously, super great. What I guess the best way to kind of expand on that is talk about what other scenes are doing, right? So I guess, Wolf, like, what kind of live events, if you're not familiar with VRChat, like, what kind of live events do people do?
There's quite a handful. I don't go to too much. There's clubs, like there are like people that DJ in VR and people just dance and vibe out. I've been to a couple of them. They're pretty fun if you like music. I've also been to Virtual Market, which is I want to think it's well known. It's something that happens like VCAT. It's something that happens like twice. It's not even just Virtual Market now, because they also do music. Yeah, there's like a separate one for music. There's a separate one for comics. Yeah, I've been to every one of those actually, and I've thrown money here and there.
That's sick. Actually, music VCAT is coming up soon at the time of this recording. So that is going to be a thing. I recall that they were accepting applications for exhibition. So I think we will have an opportunity to show up there, but I guess we'll see. I know they're in demand. The last time that I saw the numbers, they posted like the numbers of like how many people applied to like how many spaces they have, and it was something like 2 people applied for every single space, and there's like hundreds of spaces.
Yeah, there was a lot. I went to every every
demanded
booth. Yeah, there was so much.
So I mean, that's just kind of like the beginning, right? Because you guys know, like, this world has a lot of space, right? But if there's just too much, then if you're not familiar with VRChat, you can make a new instance, right? Just for you and your friends, or just for a different public instance, so that you have the opportunity to invite different people. So, I mean, sky's the limit with that, right? the other thing I mentioned was that it should be easy for people who are maybe not too familiar with VR, maybe don't have all the enthusiast hardware to join the world and kind of enjoy it. So like, what can you tell me about like the different features that are here?
So, in terms of features, we added just the basics. Remember before we showed you what's here now, the pool table wasn't even here. But
Over there.
Chick mentioned like, oh, just add a pool table. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a free asset. That's not that hard to do. So we added that in. There's a mirror. There's 2 mirrors.
Yeah, we should check that out.
Yeah. Everyone needs a mirror to do whatever. I don't know. A lot of people like mirrors.
Right. There's also the markers that are over there.
Yeah, the
that you guys
pens.
saw at the beginning. And
So people can draw silly things or write to each other if they can't use a mic.
yeah. Also the the video wall and the different places that you guys can easily sit. So if you just want to have a casual conversation, then it works super well. Actually, now that we talked about that, we should probably go over to the mirror and and there we go. Here's the low quality mirror is what they call it, the LQ. And well, you guys can't see the background, but here we can turn on the high quality background.
High
And now you
quality.
can see everyone.
Yeah.
Also, if we walk away, you guys are obviously seeing this relative to myself, so if I walk away, it deactivates, which is super nice because mirrors can be a little costly on the hardware depending on what we're doing. So, oh, and you guys can see the 3D pen right here in front of us. I will move the camera around. You guys can see other writings, including some foreboding writing in the air here. Thanks, Coren. Thanks for that.
Read it backwards.
I don't. Oh no. I don't want to. Let's just kind of talk a little bit about the plans here. So, the world is, as you guys can see, gone through a lot of different iterations, a lot of planning and a lot of feedback, and we're really excited to have it live very soon. We're going to be announcing the opening date on our Twitter, so follow us at 956 Productions, and we will have a, I guess, opening day kind of thing where you guys can come by and say hi. So really want to thank the creators, obviously, Wolf and Monsterbeast. You guys can see them here, for coming through and helping us make this possible. We're really looking to have the whole FGC come check it out, talk about it, experience it for the first time. If you've never done anything with VR, hopefully this is a nice place to start, nice and easy. And we are really looking forward to having y'all. So why don't we just wave, give us a final wave, and I'll see y'all later. All right, so that's going to be it from us for now. We are going to be back on, right, for more news about Vortex Gallery this year. So please do not hesitate to follow us on YouTube, check us out on Twitter, and follow us on Twitch. It's going to be 956 Productions everywhere. So thank you guys. Once again, that's been the episode.